Hello everyone, welcome to Adora Perfect Pups. I'm Micah, I'm here with Angie, and this is Jazz and Trigger's litter. So this is their we did individual pictures, and then this video we're doing is to help with selections. So again, this is an F1b Cavapoo litter. Jazz is a F1 Cavapoo, and then we have Trigger, who is the dad, he is the male. And so I have two females here with me, and we're going to be introducing them. Angie's trimming some nails, and I think, you know, Angie, if you want to share anything off the bat that you like about this litter. Sure. I think for myself, I think they have had a cute face, definitely. And then we have a couple, like the dark color also stands out to me, but if there's anything else that you'd want to add, feel free.
So I have the males in my lap. Had the males in my lap, 3 of them. Lost one. I'll put it back in here. There, I'll put it back in there. That's okay. I like them moving around. But these little ones are just 5 weeks. So, whoopsie. The inquisitive part of it is great. The way that they're moving around. I've got one down here that's a little bit more scared, and that's very normal. At 5 weeks old, those are all normal signs. But just the coloring is great. The mom is taking phenomenal care of them. And we've had a lot of fun. They were out the play zone this week. So showing that interest in toys and playing and interacting and is always fun to see.
Yeah, so off the bat here, I've got Josie. So this is little Josie. We should grab your scale and get a weight on these two while we're going through. But this is little Josie. She's got just a touch of white on her chest there, just a little patch, but she's doing really good. Other than that, it's pretty solid, but just a beautiful puppy. So we'll get a weight on her. And like Angie said, they're not showing a ton of personality. We've got a couple, like these two maybe, that are showing more confidence than the others, but that can change, you know, in another week or two. So they're only barely 5 weeks old. I think we're just short of 1 day short of 5 weeks. So, oh, are you? Yeah.
She weighed I better do it again. My short-term memory. 2.78. I don't know where the 5 came from.
So 2.7.
5 weeks, that's where it came from.
Okay, next one here. This is a male. This is Jimbo. And he's a cute little guy. Fits right in my hand. So this is little Jimbo. He's got some white on his chest, on his toes, the tip of his tail, under his chin. On the top of his head there is a little bit of white too. So these all have a nice curly coat to them. They are F1b Cavapoos, so they'll have a little bit more of that texture to their... I'm trying to grab this one here before you sneak away under the couch. Yeah, they have that nice, beautiful curly coat to them. And they'll probably be more on the non-shedding side for sure.
And they're on the petite side too.
This is Jimbo.
Okay, Jimbo.
So I'll get a weight on him.
Let's see what you weigh. 2.28.
And maybe before this next one runs off, we'll have to talk about you a little bit. Yeah. So definitely the biggest one. This is a male. It's either Jake or Jocko. Let's see here. This is Jake. So we got big Jake here. So Jake's got nice, prominent white markings on his toes, on his paws, coming down his face. Very prominent white markings. This is probably what most people are looking for in a Cavapoo, is that nice, prominent white markings. But again, beauty's in the eyes of the beholder, so everybody has their own opinions. But yeah, Jake is a beautiful puppy. Nice, beautiful curls coming over his head there. His furnishings are really nice as well. So
his white is very vibrant as well. It really pops with the...
So we'll get a weight on him.
Let's see what you weigh. 3.42. 3.42. Look at the little ones coming alive down here.
Did we talk about this little one yet? Okay, so this is a little female. This would be Jade, because we talked about Josie already. So, excuse me. Got a little tickle in my throat. So this is Jade, and she's got a little bit lighter, it's almost more of a, what do you call it, hazelnut color maybe? Just a little bit lighter color to her. She does have just a little bit of white on her hind toes there, and then her tail is solid. And she's got a little, you can almost see it, it's actually almost like a blonde color, I'd almost call it, like a kind of little darker blonde. Just a little bit of white on her chin there. Not so much on her nose there, I don't think, but yeah.
She has like a wavier coat as well.
Yeah,
it's not a little unusual for an F1b.
Yeah, a little more wavy, not so much the tight curl or tighter curls like the others did. Yep.
It's like how I want my hair to look all the time.
So maybe if you're living in a colder climate with snow, maybe she'd be the one for you. You can clean it out a little bit better than maybe the tighter curls. So although I don't know if she'd be the one to go running through the snow. Maybe for a little bit, not too much.
Tire her out if nothing else. 2.36.
Okay. We should have one more yet, I think, right? This guy. Excuse my reach.
Yep.
Okay. And this little guy here should be, I think, Jocko, right? Just double check. 3'6". Yep, this is Jocko. And he's got a nice, I'd say he's got an athletic build. Like his legs are a little bit longer. So he should be a pretty athletic little boy. Good for walks and hikes and so forth. But he's got the nice tighter curls here on his face, his furnishings. It does kind of maybe straighten out a little bit over his back, but as that grows out, you will probably have more texture come. But he's pretty solid. But he is the nice dark red. Not any white markings on him that I can see. There's a few, maybe about 5 white hairs there,
5 strands,
like we like to say sometimes. Just a little bit of white there on his chest. But other than that, he's pretty solid red. So we'll get a weight on him. And that's gonna do it, huh? Yeah.
3.38.
3.38. So probably
solid, though,
these two males are definitely big.
Yeah.
And then we have the smaller male and then the smaller females. So very beautiful litter. Very happy with them. Right now the entire litter is available. We don't have any selections on this litter. They should be ready to go. Let's see, they're about 5 weeks old, so another 5 weeks. That puts us, let's see here, middle of December.
Christmas.
Yeah, so right around Christmas time, if that's something that you're looking for, maybe these would be the perfect timing for that. So we appreciate you guys watching. AdoraPerfectPups.com. Angie, is there anything you'd want to add? Any tips or anything?
Tips.
Or not tips, or maybe just anything about this litter?
About the litter? I usually like to always highlight the ages and activity levels and what happens. And puppies, a week advancement is huge in development. Huge. Like you think of an infant going from birth to 12 months and what all happens. And they're walking and crawling, and puppies do that all in pretty much an 8-week window. And really just 6 weeks, because the first 2 they're still developing. The eyes are opening and ears are opening. So it's mind-boggling to me what happens within another week. And I have many families that will tell me that they appreciate that I share that, because you can watch this at 5 weeks and think they're quiet or but by next week they'll be hopping and running and a whole different, only in a 7-day window. Hello.
I guess one thing we didn't talk about is Jazz. Is her temperament a little bit?
She's a quieter girl.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, very.
So more mild-tempered.
We did a pre-introduction with her and Trigger.
When they were born, yeah.
Yeah, and they were both in that video, and that was a
you
really
can go back and watch that one if you want.
And see her temperament.
When these puppies, they were about a week old, so. Yeah. Okay, AdoraPerfectPups.com. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see you in the next one.